What's up, guys? Dr. Crank here. Excuse my glasses and stuff right now. Look kind of rough, but to what some of you don't know, I went into cardiac arrest yesterday, and I had to get defibrillated and all that shit, man. It wasn't due to drugs, not like that. It was due to severe amounts of stress that someone has been causing in my life, and also work as well, and just a lot of things, man. Economy, just a lot of shit's been coming down on me. But with all that being said, you can't kill this motherfucker. Pipeliners, we a different breed, man. We tough as nails. But with all this, here's the point I'm getting to. This is about narcissists in the workforce. Okay. When I first went to North Dakota, I went up there with a company called Westcon. Bill Finger owns them now, which they bought out Frucon, KB&R, several companies. And see, Watkins is one of them also, Yates. But see, one thing that they do, they buy the company out after the company makes a big fuck up, but they keep the fuck ups employed. See, that's insanity, man. You got to get rid of that shit. And see, I will fire your ass. You come in there and can't do what you say you can do, or if you come in being a bully to the employees, man, I will tell you to roll your shit up and hit that gate, and anybody that supports you can go with you right then. I run a no bullshit job, but all my employees respect me very well because I take care of people. You know, that's when I'm in that position. Right now I'm not, but I normally work supervision. But anyway, Westcon. I go up to North Dakota right as the Bakken was doing this big oil boom out there, and go to the Highland gas plant. I didn't have any contacts out there, so I drive all the way from Kingsland, Georgia to Watford City, North Dakota, because I knew I was going to strike it with somebody. I'm a pipeliner, man. I got a nice rig truck, all that shit, so I roll on out there. And I get in Westcon, and I go and take the well test for them and all that shit. Well, everything's great. I smoke it, test out like it's nothing. But hold a minute, somebody's trying to get in my fucking door. You're about to see me knock this motherfucker out, man. The fuck, man? Alright, well, maybe I'm just fucking paranoid or something, but it sounds like somebody trying my motherfucking door. But anyway, I go out there, and like 2 weeks in the job, they didn't have no pipe fitters. So I'm fitting and welding. I'm making $38 an hour on the arm, $15 on the rig, and $125 a day per diem, okay? Which isn't bad. But I'm doing twice the work than anyone else. That's just how I am, dude. I work hard. Well, 2 weeks in the job, I'm out there. It's snowing like a motherfucker, like cold as shit. I get 7 welders fit up. And when I get to my little project, there's a fuck up there. So I call for scaffold to come out, modified scaffold, so I can get to the weld, so I can cut it out, re-bevel it, refit it, weld the bitch, man. And GF, I called him. He done call the scaffold. Everybody knew what was going on. And I'm sitting in my truck waiting on scaffold builders. My helpers already got my shit strung out and everything. I'm sitting in the truck waiting on scaffold builders. And all of a sudden, here comes this old Sasquatch-looking motherfucker, old bearded, burly-looking lumberjack dude, pulling up on a side-by-side. And he's he's talking to somebody and he looks over at me and starts throwing hands up and shit. I'm gonna tell you something. Pipeliners are a different breed of men. We will fuck you up if you come at us like that. That's just how we are. You know, we're bar fighters, brawlers. That's just the pipeline life, man. Good people, but don't put your hands on us or threaten us. That's how we are, man. Code of the pipeline. You guys watching this know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, old Peckerhead walks up to me, starts knocking on the window of my truck. I'm in there with a damn heater on. This freezing ass cold, man. And I rolled the window down. I said, "What's up?" He's like, "Well, what the fuck you doing?" I said, "I'm sitting here waiting on the scaffold to modify that scaffold so I can get up there and fix that weld that somebody fucked up." He's like, "But what the fuck you doing?" Like that. Oh man, I lost my shit. You know, and there was ice everywhere. So I had those yak tracks on the bottom of my boots. Well, Peckerhead didn't have them on. That was a bad mistake for him. And also, he was the project manager of the job, which I didn't know at the time. All I know was this guy's coming up to my truck getting aggressive with me. So I pushed the damn door open. I get out and I dig him yak tracks in that ice. And I said, "Cuz," I said, "you better watch how the fuck you talk to me." And I said, "Don't you ever touch my motherfucking truck, cuz." And he starts just cussing me like a dog, throwing his hands up, fucking all this shit, man. I just ran back, bop his ass, man, and knocked him the fuck out. Just bap, bap, like that. This son of a bitch was sliding back on fucking ice. My helper's immediately like rolling all my shit up and getting everything done because, you know, they'll call the cops on you. In a gas plant, that is a foreign trade zone. That is like U.S. Marshal shit there if you get a fight on that. So, dude's rolling my shit up. I called GF. I said, "Look, dude, I just knocked your boy out, man. I gotta get up out of here." He's like, "Man, I'll meet you on the way out the gate." He said, "Get out of here before they call the cops." You know, and I was like, "Fuck it." He hands me an envelope. It's got my check. They wrote a field check and my certification papers. Well, I'm pulling out. And right as I go to the end of the driveway, there's a little sign that says HIS Pipeline right down here. And I look, and I'm like, "Fuck it, man. I'm going to go down there and see what they got." Well, I go down there and talk to the guy. My certs are good for the job they were running. They hired me on right then, making $50 an hour on the arm, 15 on the rig, and 150 a day per diem, working 7 10s, 70 hours a week. That was good money. And I was with them. I run 84 miles of pipe with them motherfuckers. But see, the moral of the story is, with the narcissistic boss and all the dipshits running that job, Westcott, I actually stood my ground like a fucking man should. Got to knock a motherfucker on his ass that needed to get knocked the fuck out. Went right across the road, got hired immediately with a massive raise, and never missed a lick. So always stand your ground against narcissists and tyrants. I'm gonna tell you something. God shields people that do. He doesn't like cowards, man. Anyway, be a man. Don't never let nobody bully you. Peace out.